Hello, welcome back. Right, we have come to Nottingham today because we're going to go and see, we're playing Hang On, my listeners, playing Hang On. We've come to see Waitress, which I'm really excited about. I thought I would show you the food, because this looks delicious. At TGI's, they do tacos now. These are different to the tacos at TGI's near us, but the salmon, I think they're going to be very nice. Pretty good view of the city from all the way up here. Milo's examining.
Is that supposed to be the nerd? There's
the
no
program. Yeah, I think it is.
Wait, what? There's no way.
Well, we'll see. We've been listening to the soundtrack in the car, and Milo has favourites already. I'll be interested to see whether or not he changes his mind about the characters when we've actually seen the show. After every song, Milo went, "That was amazing." We loved it so much. It was definitely more risque in parts than I remember, but overall, very, very good. And if you haven't seen it, you should. It's brilliant. I cried for just like, I feel like I cried start to finish, but at least for the second half, just solidly cried. We're at Meadowhall, and they've basically just demolished the entire front of Next. So we're going in this entrance apparently. Lunch is the world's most expensive Caesar salad, courtesy of Lee. Thanks.
Hello.
And Diet Coke, with a view of Meadowhall. It's Monday morning. I'm just filming a video. Currently, I'm filming a Get Ready With Me. And you tell me why I paused in the middle of doing my makeup, which I was filming. I just did my mascara. Not finished yet. To check my emails and record a vlog clip. You tell me. Also, I've got my favourite hibiscus iced tea lemonade. Did you hear that? I'm made up, I'm ready. I've actually filmed 2 videos and had a meeting, which is not usually my vibe, but I decided to actually accept some meetings. And now I'm going to make some dinner, some lunch. Kind of jokingly looking at the Count On Us section in M&S yesterday, and then I saw ham and mushroom pizza. I'm like, yeah, I'll give that a go. Oh, season 4. We're going in. The parcel has arrived. I'm excited about this one. This is a dress that I tried on in Meadowhall yesterday. Could not find in my size anywhere. Found it on ASOS. It is a wedding dress. But hear me out. I have listed some of the others on Vinted. And Lee approved of this additional dress purchase. The only thing, I knew this when I tried it on in the store in a different colour, is I need to get something like some smoothing nude underwear. You know, the C-section ridge that I talk about all the time. That, it just needs to be smooth so that it kind of like flows over that part. That is the only thing about this that gives me even a slight amount of pause. It's not too low in the back, it's actually quite high. It is long. There's a little slit in either side, so nice for kind of movement. Came up to a better mirror. I've not got really any good mirrors in this house. So yeah, it's nice for kind of movement anyway, but also it's really lightweight, but it's thick. I don't know if yeah, you totally... no, you can see a little bit. I have a very visible tattoo here. And you can see it a little bit, but through some dresses you can see it fully. This is lined, so it's kind of thick, but not. So this is just like the material. It's not actually my nipple, FYI. But yeah, it's like thick, but not, because it's really, really lightweight. But it's lined in such a way that it's not at all see-through, which is difficult for a white dress. And so soft. In store, they'd styled it with the denim jacket, which this is not necessarily the denim jacket, but I really like the idea. You know, people get like bridal denim and they put something on the back. I like that. I think this is really cute. I know that this isn't obviously supposed to be a wedding dress. Satin slip dresses are just in style right now. So this is literally how people would wear it. But I think this would mean that I could get some like casual Vegas-y shots like this. Then it's more glam in just the dress as is. And this is super easy to change out of. So if I like literally quickly throw this on the ground, get another one on, I really like to put on the super, super sparkly one for some like 10-minute pictures at the very, very end. But I really like this. The only other thing is maybe a belt. I love the colour, love the material, love the neckline, everything. But maybe if I got something to like I've seen people online with dresses like this where they like, have you seen it where they wear it inside out and they put like a hairband or something to nip it in, and then you wear it the other way around and it's just nipped in. Do you know what I mean? Like imagine if it had a bit more shape in the middle, because they don't have a real waist. Like if I had hips, this would kind of give me shape anyway, but I'm very straight up and down. Like my hips, if anything, my hips go in. I haven't got like a really defined waist. So maybe the only thing is if I could do something to kind of slightly cinch it, which I don't think would be difficult to do. I mean, I could even have that tailored. I don't know if I'm like, I really, really want to love it. Because I love it. But also I could just actually have it tailored, right? To just have it like nipped in a little bit to give me some waist. Oh wow, some serious rain. Before I eat the whole thing without showing you, if you've never had this before, it is a Victoria sponge muffin from Marks and Spencer's. Amazing. If like me, you find that in most cakes and cupcakes, they're too sweet, like there's too much of everything, too much like fondant or icing on top, too much filling on the inside. This is like a small amount of jam on the inside, a dollop of buttercream on the top. The sponge is amazing. It's just the perfect ratio of birthday cake goodness. Doesn't look quite the same, but all the same. I'm sure it's going to be delicious. Veggie bean chili. Manny has had a bad day, haven't you, little man?
He's got a
bad day. He's got some little hot spots, so he's had to go to the vet for some medicine.
Some very expensive medicine.
Yeah. Because he's got some sore bits on his face. That dinner was delicious. I also do feel that I should point out that unless I tell you a video is sponsored, it's not sponsored. No one said anything, but I do talk about HelloFresh a lot, and I've only done like 2 actual sponsored things with HelloFresh. I just subscribed. So my brother came around with the baby for a visit, which was lovely. She was in a very smiley mood. And because she was sitting on my knee for so long, my hands smell like her. It's like, it must be their like fabric conditioner or something, but my hands smell of baby right now. Anyway, I am 99.9% sure I'm sending that dress back. I was so dead set on like, this is it. It's not the one. It's not the one because I'm just, I want it to be, as soon as I put it on, yes, I feel good in this. It doesn't need tweaking. So what I've done is what I should have done originally. I'll explain. I tried to make it, like I've obviously been married before, not only to Lee, but before, and neither time did I feel good about spending a lot of money on a dress that you can wear for one day. And the whole thing of doing this was that we could kind of splash out a little bit and have, you know, a little bit of a kind of experience that we didn't have before. And I still couldn't quite get past that spending more than X amount of money, not even a lot, on a dress that I was just going to wear for a short period of time for these photos and for the ceremony. So what I did was buy lots of different secondhand dresses that were none of them quite right, but obviously because they were secondhand I couldn't return them, and I've just got a collection of dresses now. And what I should have done was just order a ton of dresses from ASOS to try on and pick one of them. And so that is what I've done, and hopefully they will arrive tomorrow, and I will do a video trying them all on, and you can, as I said in the previous video, weigh in, and then I'll make my own decision. But I do feel like I've just lost my actual mind buying all these dresses, when in actual fact, it all ties in with that thing of don't feel good about spending that money on something like this. Whereas that's the whole point, isn't it? So I'm just going to actually find a dress that I really like and pay full price.